don't want ZX to find where I'm at, and I just got finished sweeping, mopping, and I don't need ZX to try to find out where I'm at. But suffice to say, it looks very clean in here. If I could show y'all, I would. If I didn't think ZX tried to track me down like a dog hunts of rabbits, then I would, but I can't because he do too much. See, I would like to share with y'all more, but on camera, but I can't because I don't need a stalker trying to find out where I'm at. That was the whole point of me leaving where I was. So I did down here the shared spaces we all are supposed to keep clean. Now the reason why I did it, even though I didn't cook and I'm not gonna cook, is because it needed to be cleaned. And as an adult, I don't ever have to wait on somebody to tell me, hold on, y'all. Oh, shoot. Um, what needs to be done. I saw what needs to be done. I just grabbed the mop. Grabbed the mop the broom, and I did it. Now, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, I grabbed the mop the room, and I did it. Now I'm ready to go upstairs. And, oops, wait a minute. I'm ready to go upstairs. And in my own room needs just a little TLC, a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit of TLC. My own room needs just it looks significantly better. I'll do a deep cleaning of it. But my version of a deep cleaning, I should tell y'all what a deep cleaning is, because some people think that a cleaning and the deep cleaning are not. And because I used to, and will still do it, clean. I had my own cleaning business. I told y'all that is true. It was Kathy's cleaning business, and I used to really specialize in big houses. I did small ones too, but people will often call me that had big houses. I told y'all I cleaned the house up Westmount area it was 7 bedrooms. She didn't let me clean all seven, but she, in my personal opinion, I would have never let somebody come and clean my 7 bedroom house and only give them $120. See, that's how I think. That's probably why when I do business with people, I try to be fair. My sons will tell y'all that of me. Whenever I ask my sons to go somewhere, they always say, Mom, I'm not going to charge you. Pay attention to how I do this with my own sons. If my sons don't let me pull them up to the gas station and me pay for the gas, then I give them money in the car. Why? Because if I was going with somebody else, I would have to pay. See, I don't cheat. My sons, they would tell you the same thing. The other day, I asked my son to go to the store for me. What did I do? Paid my son. Why? Because if somebody else was going, I would have to pay them. See, I don't do that to people. And that's why when my son, he went to the store for me, I made sure I gave my other son enough gas money for my oldest son. So if I would do that with my sons, will it ever make somebody think I wouldn't do that with anybody that I deal with? That's true of me. Hold on, I gotta make sure it's swinging right. He'll fix it when he comes. All right, that looks better. Hold on, going up the steps. Okay. So, how I'm doing is these last couple pounds on my weight loss journey. Now, I had to get up and moving because today is. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm going up the steps. Hold on. All right. Today is July the 16th. I had my surgery almost a month ago. The 24th will be a month. So, although they told me, they just got finished telling me, they still give me the projected 6 to 8 to 12 weeks. Yeah, 6 to 8 to 12 weeks. No, it's actually that I am up and moving. Hold on, I think I left something. Wait a minute. Up and moving around. Wait a minute. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so that's what, I came back over here with y'all, and while I'm in a room and I'm doing a little bit of stuff, moving around, if y'all hear me out of breath, that's just because I came up the steps, and it's a little hot, So yeah, I even though I didn't cook, I still wanted the kitchen to be a certain way. If I would have known, I would have picked up some things when I was outside, but it's okay. I will definitely make sure. So I swept my room earlier, but now it's time to, I have to put together this dresser here. They told me that yesterday. I am sure I will, but right now, 10, 11, and 12 is what I'm about to hunker down and focus on. I'm going to wet my rag. Hold on. See, you don't necessarily have to have, people get all hooked up if they don't have a mop. I had a friend of mine, and she's the person who taught me how to mop a floor without a mop because she lived in a beautiful home. And what she would do is she wouldn't use a mop in her home. She would use a rag. Beautiful home up in, it was either East Mountain area, East Oak Lane or West Oak Lane, one of them, real big houses. And what she would do is she would get rags, and whatever, if she was in the bathroom, she had a rag for that. She didn't use a mop. She had mops, but she believed that mops carry germs, so she wouldn't use mops. So when I started cleaning houses, of course, I was so glad when they came out with Swiffer because you can change the thing on the Swiffer. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm just putting a little bit of cleaner on this because I already swept it earlier. So downstairs I did the living room. What would the living room? I guess the dining room and the kitchen. The kitchen actually has a two-part like my mom's. So up here, right now I'm just gonna do my room and sit down and start writing because I'm a little behind of where I want to be. So I want to hurry up and get to where I want to be. Hold on. So you don't really, when you clean a floor with a rag, you do not have to get on your hands and actually scrub the floor. You can wet the rag, put the cleaner on it, and just move your foot, like I can't explain it. I would actually have to do it in front of y'all, but you just move your foot back and forth like I'm doing right now. I'm actually mopping the floor with my foot. I am not bending down because I not too long ago had surgery. So we know I would not be bending down. Not bending down over. I mean, it's getting better, but I'm still not doing that type of bending. Hold on. All right. So I am doing that. And wait a minute. Let's see. All right. Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna wipe the baseboards down eventually, but it wasn't really messed up, but I could tell some things spilled on the floor right next to my bed. I don't know what it was. I didn't spill it, but I certainly wanted it to be clean. All right, that looks better. So my room is light blue and dark blue. Believe it or not, I am not lying to y'all. When I got here, the paint was blue. Now listen, I am a person that likes black. So when I went to the store, the black was out in the aisle to get the sheets, and I was going to get them. But then something said, get the blue. I'm glad that I did. I mean, not that it matters, but I was glad that I got the blue. Hold on. I don't know why that's like that. Wait a minute, in the bathroom. Oh, he asked you for scissors and hand son? Okay. So, Alright, so I'm rinsing out my rag that I just did the floor with, and this is from now on. This is going to be the rag that I clean the floor with since I already used it. I'll just keep it clean, like take it to the laundromat. I always take my cleaning rags to the laundromat. They have to be cleaned as well. You can't keep cleaning with the same dirty rag, or else you're really not cleaning if you're just smearing the dirt all over with a rag. Cleaning rags must be washed too. So that is what I am still mopping the floor. I just went to go wet the rag with my foot. And if I showed it to you, you probably would think a mop hit it. No, the mop that's downstairs is not for. I actually have to get a mop for the bathroom because I don't believe that you should use the same mop in the bathroom that you use in the kitchen because people, they urinate not purposefully on the floor, so then you shouldn't take that back in the kitchen. You have to get them a mop for the bathroom or something for the bathroom. Yeah, I will. But Yeah, I knocked it out downstairs. Just a little bit, not too much, a little light. Living room, the dining room, the kitchen. Just like I didn't really do anything really downstairs because downstairs is basically clean. It didn't really need too much. It didn't take 25, 35 minutes now. Downstairs is already clean. It's grown folks that live here. There's no children. So, what no hard task to do down there, just like my bedroom. My bedroom didn't need a deep, I can deep clean though. Let me say that. I can deep clean because the lady who I used to work for, she wanted me to do a deep cleaning one day. And she asked me how much I would charge. She asked me how many days it would take. And I told her she didn't like my price. I told my aunt, who is deceased now. And the first time I cleaned for her, it was 120. The next time I went back, she only gave me 70. I discussed it with my aunt, Catherine, was not happy. And my aunt told me not to go back there no more. Primarily because my aunt know my cleaning skills. And know the type of cleaning that I do when I say that I'm going to come clean your home. Now I no longer do for other people. I don't really do deep cleanings unless you're going to pay me for that. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't clean out refrigerators and baseboards. That's deep cleaning. I do regular cleaning. If you want me to do that, baseboards, refrigerators, cleaning out all that costs more money. And I have not done that in a very long time. The last time I cleaned somebody's house, it was a Caucasian lady, and she asked me to come clean. They had no products. Left me in the house with her dog. I thought her dog was gonna eat me up. I said, when this lady get back, I'm gonna be bones, cause he cried like a human being. She lived right up there in Chestnut Hill. So see, she asked me to come over, and when I got there, she said, I gotta go to the store and get some cleaning product. I said, how you asked me to come over here? And I said, oh, so you, before I could even form to not say that, because when she told me that she was going to leave me with her dog, I think I got scared. Because she was like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to leave you in here. Wait a minute. Leave me in the house with your dog? Like, I think anybody would have been afraid. It wouldn't have mattered what type of dog it was. Yeah, I was afraid because I was afraid that her dog was going to eat me and y'all was going to find some bones. So the whole time she came down, went down in the basement, and she pulled out, man, that dog started crying like a human being. I said, what in the tomfoolery is this? I ain't never heard a dog sit there and go, I said, what? I mean, he just sat there. Listen, he was like, I don't know. I can't explain it. The dog just sat there and cried. He didn't try to bite me. He just cried. I was like, I was so happy when that lady came back. I actually told her, I said, listen, if I ever come to clean for you again, pay attention to the if, because I already knew that I wasn't. Why? Because she left me in the house with her dog, and that wasn't a good situation. So even though she paid me a good amount of money, the reason why I wouldn't come back is because you left me with your dog talking about he's not going to bite you. You don't know what that dog will do. You ain't here. I had sense enough not to go back there for that, what she paid me. I said, no. Put me in harm's way. She said, no, he's harmless. And listen, dogs have teeth, baby. You talking about harmless. Won't play. Hold on, I'm getting ready to plug up my phone. I couldn't really get to it today. Hold on, a little light here, and then get it all the way over there. But I didn't go over to King Jive yet, 'cause he'll be on for a while. I am about to go over there though, because he gives a good show. But I just wanted to tell y'all what I was doing. So I'm upstairs in my room now. The air is on. And I have about one more thing to do. But I'm getting ready. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to start my book. I hope to get done by 9 o'clock because I'm going to do 10, 11, and 12. See, it's nice and quiet here. And I think what happened over there was once I get annoyed and agitated, it's hard for me to get back into it. Now I'm here. This is my second day here. I spent the night last night, woke up this morning. So I'm going to do 10, 11, and 12. Now, if y'all want to join me where I'm going, I'm telling y'all where I'm going now. I'm going over to the official King Jives. He has a show. He has over 100,000 subscribers. And I used to mind for him. I'll see y'all over there if so. If not, catch y'all out in these YouTube streets. Thank you for coming.